We arrived in Pittsburgh to the usual sight of thousands of cops in riot gear and metal blockades surrounding the streets.
We used to bear arms to defend the hood, face off with the pigs cause we knew we could. A real soldier, I'm still hopeful. Of revolutionaries from the hood, organizing uprising, passing out red books.
So when we first got to Pittsburgh, what did you feel was the initial reaction that you got off from the community?
I feel the response from the community members that I talked to was really supportive. The people I talked to were either interested in the protests or had heard about the G20 protests or heard about the G20 itself. A lot of the people I talked to were a little ticked off that downtown was kind of shut down, there were cops everywhere, that there was National Guard on the streets. And the reaction from the cops was definitely not welcoming. Right underneath this giant banner that says Pittsburgh welcomes the world, there was a giant line of riot cops and fence and little mobile command center. It kind of made it really obvious that the only people that were welcome were the global community and the rich.
Going house to house, I breathe life into the struggle like it's mouth to mouth. Why the hell they take so long to help out in the South? From now on, that is something we can never allow. Yeah.
How many police or National Guard do you think were at Pittsburgh in G20?
I've seen everything from 3,000 to 6,000 depending on, my understanding is there were 4,000 uniformed police officers and there were 2,000 National Guard troops on standby who were also used at various points.
How do you feel about that kind of police presence?
It's really indicative of the society we live in. The police exist to protect property and protect the rich, and in this situation they were obviously mobilized to protect the rich. The ruling elite of the G20 were in town to determine how global economic policy would continue to benefit the rich, and so of course riot police and National Guard troops would be deployed to protect those people. You don't see that same kind of response to the Tea Parties, you don't see that same kind of response to other mass mobilizations that don't threaten the power structures in the United States. But the second that any protest starts to question or undermine or threaten the authority and the power of rich people in this country, then of course you're going to see a militarized response.
Still trying to kill Chavez, and if they try me, they better finish what they started. Mataron Ojeda, Guevara, quieren matar a Chavez. Hagan lo que hagan, vamos a seguir pa'lante. Cause if I spent my life fighting for what's right, I'd expect to get convicted in a court for the lies. Either that or pop, shot dead in the dome. While I'm chillaxing like Fred Hampton, killed in my own home. But it's 2005, and times is different. Still senseless killings, just a lack of discipline. Went from foes to face, but raised the fittest. Used to be real minutes, and now we just ain't feeling it. We used to bear arms to defend the hood, face off with the pigs cause we knew we could. A real soldier, I'm still hopeful. Of revolutionaries from the hood, organizing uprising, passing out red books. Called out the crooks, had to crack the shook. That's why the FBI niggas had to cook the books. They killed Malcolm, Martin, still trying to kill Assad. Killed Malcolm, Martin, still trying to kill Assad. And if they kill me, son, I'ma die. Mataron a Malcolm, Martin, quieren matar a Assad. Mataron a Malcolm, Martin, quieren matar a Assad. Hagan lo que hagan, no matan la esperanza. Avanza el objetivo, pa'lante compañero, todo latino, somos macheteros. Avanza el objetivo, pa'lante compañero, todo latino, somos macheteros.